Capricorn. This is Elijah Keating for wisdomseekers.net. Please go check us out. The energy is for November 2018. November already, hey? Okay. I think it's this one. It's sneaky this time. This is winter solstice. Well, we're getting towards the Western Hemisphere's winter solstice, that's for sure. And it's time for deep reflection, time to look inside, time to pull the covers up high and spend time with ourselves. Let's see what the rest of the energy has to say for itself. What do you think? Hey? I think that I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I like this Capricorn. Princess of Wands. So it's time for deep reflection, but the Princess of Wands is all about enjoying life to the full. It's about believing in magic, or believing that in that which is really not most people don't believe in yet. They will in the future. You watch. But right now, it's about creating magic. And creating magic can be very, very exciting. And the next card is, so what do they say? Wow. This is the Sun card. And the Sun card is a pure joy card. But pure joy in the sense of true spirituality. True spirituality is always joyful. It always lifts your heart up. It always makes you feel good. It just feels right. There's no anger. There's no pointing fingers at other people because they don't do it the same way. It's just a card of pure, unadulterated joy. And when you can find that, you know you're on the right path. You know you're being spiritual. And it's fun. You can believe in riding a rainbow or anything else. And so we've got one major arcana. Now we have two major arcana. So for the Capricorn, to get this, it means that the Fool, it means that you've gone through a lot of what people have been going through. And you have created for yourself, you cleared up a lot of your old energy. You created a new beginning for yourself. So find yourself a new goal. A new goal can be anything as long as it feels right. It can be the goal of creating more money for yourself. It can be the goal of finding a community that suits you. It can be anything that you choose. But it's a new beginnings, a new pathway. And everything in front of you is seen through new eyes. Might be the same old sidewalk, but your eyes look at it differently. You think about it differently. You feel about it differently. And that is where the magic comes in. That is where the joy comes in. And those magic and joy are what should guide you. But then there's three major arcanas. You get the Hangman. And with people on the spiritual path, they think things should have happened about 5 years ago rather than in the future. But there's always mitigating circumstances. For instance, you want to fall in love and you want the man to be the perfect man or the perfect woman for you. But mitigating circumstances could be they haven't reached the level that you're at, and if you met them now, it would just not work. So you have to wait. And it might be you have to wait for a while, and might be you only have to wait for a short time. But the truth is, we are not an island unto ourselves. As much as we would love to think we are not. So the energy of that which is other, though that other is actually our energy, but globally, not as individual, has to wait for that energy to catch up to your energy before it's viable or before it will work beautifully together. These are such good cards. I really don't want to pull anymore. So, 4 major arcana. And this doesn't actually go along with what we've been reading, but what it does tell me is that it is all now time for you to pull out all the stops when it comes to believing in yourself, knowing who you are. You've done the work. Obviously, you've done the work, but now it's time to trust who you are. Trust that intuition you get is your intuition. Trust that that feeling is the right feeling. Always verify. You don't get to be a really good anything without testing yourself and verifying and making sure that you know that when you get that particular feeling is accurate. Though when you get that other feeling, it means, yeah, it's not going to happen. You just want it to happen. Verify, check it out, play the dice, find out. And playing dice is a good way to practice becoming psychic or opening up your psychic abilities. So, okay, it's going to throw a 5 or it's going to throw a 6, or do you think I can turn it so that I pull up a 5 each time? Because there's different kinds of psychic abilities, or clairs as they call them. Winter solstice is time to go deep. It's time to go into yourself in a strong and positive way. And the last card, the ebb and flow. And right now you're in the flow energy, and go with it, enjoy it as much as you can, because there will be a time when you need to go back and pull the energy back in so that you can go forward again. Because without pulling back and taking time to integrate, then you cannot move forward as fast or as easily or as comfortable. And there is a truth in spiritual development. The slower you go, the faster you arrive. If you go nilly-willy all over the place, taking this course and that course, this and that, you're not going to go anywhere. You'll have a lot of knowledge, but you won't have any understanding or concept of the truth. So there are times when you have to reflect and you have to pull in the ebb. But right now, it seems that you are going through a flow time, because that's a lot of positive, powerful energy. 4 major arcana, it's very powerful energy. Just enjoy, because one of these days you're going to have to go back to the ebb and pull your energy in, and that is good, because that is where you're cementing it in. So with that, I'm going to say namaste, namasko.